Morning. One second, 1 second. Hello. Audible, audible, audible. Audible, guys. Hello. Hello, hello. Audible, guys. Yeah. Settle down, we'll start. Online, am I audible, visible for you guys? Yes, thank you. Yes. Okay. No, that FEMA doubt you asked me in the ending. We are focusing on LLP now. Okay. Fine. Let's start, guys. Settle down. Let's start. Okay, settle down, guys. Let's start off. Can we start? Fine. Let's continue with LLP. Last session today. Today, whatever we're going to see in LLP is going to be the conclusion for this chapter, and also most of the things are going to be new things added in CA intermediate in LLP. It's not like new things added in LLP. It was already there in the actor, not part of syllabus. Now it's added in our syllabus. Let's proceed. So first two sections, let me take up section 32 and section 33. Since these are new sections, I'll just be giving you section number reference, so it's easy for you to locate them. Earlier I didn't mention them because most of you already knew those provisions. Irrespective of both, we'll start off. This is a new concept in LLP, but little similar to what we have in Companies Act. In Companies Act, for companies, in foundation you would have studied something called a guarantee company, correct? What's a guarantee company? Where the members give a guarantee to shareholders? No. Where members give guarantee to company. Members and shareholders are the same. We're just starting, guys. Come on, be active. So where members or shareholders give guarantee to the company that at the time of winding up or dissolution of company, I will guarantee contribute some money, correct? Do you remember this, guys? So shareholder would have paid normally 10,000 shares into 10. Beyond this, he will pay some extra money at the time of winding up, correct? Similar to that here, what are all the possible money or assets a partner, he will to the LLP contribute. Are you following, guys? He can contribute a lot of things. What all he can contribute? If I just have to rewrite that, we have LLP. The partners of LLP can contribute to LLP. What all can he contribute to LLP, guys? Here we don't have shares. In Companies Act we have shares. So I will contribute in form of shares. So here they are saying you contribute anything you want. Assets. For example, movable property or immovable property, tangible or intangible, or directly give some cash, etc. All these things can be contributed by partner to LLP. Nothing great in this, correct? Contributing by partners to LLP. Our notes are more than enough for this, guys. Contributing by partners to LLP. Is it clear, guys? Okay. Now what will LLP do with this contribution? What will they do with this contribution? It will be like a security, correct? It will be like a security. But when should they contribute? Is it mandatory for everyone to contribute? The contribution depends on what? Okay, in Companies Act, the guarantee payable by shareholders depends on what? MOA, correct? The capital clause mentions if you have to pay or not. So here contribution depends on what? That's all. Contribution depends on LLP agreement. Are you following? So this is like a security, correct? This is like a security between partners and LLP. Now what this does, let's take our LLP, DRS LLP, where Rahul has agreed to contribute to the LLP, let's say cash of 10 lakhs. He is not contributing now, but he has an obligation to contribute if there is a need. Are you following? Now let's say Lakshita read the LLP agreement before entering into transaction with the LLP. Now she believed, okay, Rahul also will give an additional contribution of 10 lakhs. Other Nambi, keeping that as security, Lakshita is entering into contract with LLP. Now LLP has to make payment to Lakshita. They are not making payment. Can she use or can she demand this contribution to be made by partner so she gets her money? That is the whole point. The whole point of having this contribution is like a security obligation towards the LLP by partners, correct? So the idea of this contribution is third party who is entering into a contract with a partner, the third party, creditors or third party, creditors or third party can depend on above contribution for extending credit to LLP. Are you following, guys? Clear? Are you understanding? So that's it. This is both these together are section 32 and 33. It's called contributories. Contributions or contributories. Nothing but like guarantee given. Are you following, guys? Different name. That's it. Are you understanding, guys? I'll just simplify it in much easier way. Rahul told DRS LLP that I will give a car to you if you have to meet some liability. Limited liability only, limited to the extent of contribution given by Rahul. Looking at this contribution, Lakshita told, okay, I can sell goods to LLP and give credit. Are you following? In that case, when I am giving credit, Lakshita will be thinking how she will get her money back. So she thought, okay, Rahul kurta car use pannikala. I can use the 10 lakhs Rahul gave. So she is depending upon this contribution for extending credit to LLP, which she can use in the future. Are you following? Now let's say later Rahul and DRS LLP made an agreement not to contribute. LLP agreement la contribution is there, but they came to a compromise. Okay, I will not contribute. Are you following, guys? Now what happens to Lakshita? Can she demand contribution? Yes. The moment in LLP agreement it's there, as only if you change LLP agreement, it's gone. But when it's there in LLP agreement, when somebody entered into a transaction based on this contribution promise, then that contribution has to come. Are you following, guys? Are you getting it? Are you following, everybody? Clear? That's it. Section 32 and 33, two new sections. Clear? Next, like this, I'm going to do some 7 to 8 concepts. LLP is over. Are you following? Then 1 to small concepts. We have to cover yesterday's part. I will just go back to yesterday's part to cover, or previous class part to cover small thing. We saw section 17 yesterday. What is that? Rectification of name. Correct? 17 is rectification of name. 15 was reservation of name. 16 was cancellation of name. 16 reservation. 15 not identical. Not 16 reservation. 17 is rectification. 16 is, did we write like that? Sorry? Notes I gave it like that. Okay, no. 15 is that not identical. 15 is not identical name. 16 is cancellation. 17 is rectification of name. 16 reservation now. Okay. 16 is reservation of name. I'll just rewrite, guys. Conceptually no change. Okay. I just want to add one point. 15 is what, guys? Not identical. 16 is what, guys? Reservation. 17 is basically it's both cancellation or rectification. Yeah. Both together. Okay. Are you following, guys? Okay. Just to summarize, since we brought in all the topics, section 15 says what? Your name should not be identical to already existing company, LLP, or a trademark which is registered or application is pending, or it should not be identical or similar, or it should not be, what to say, undesirable in the opinion of central government. Are you following? Then we saw reservation. Once I apply for name, it will be held for you for how many months? 3 months. By mistake, if you get an identical name or an undesirable name, the central government will ask you to change it within 3 months. That's all we saw yesterday. Nothing to change. Everything perfect. We just have to add a few more points to this. Okay. That too only to section 17. If those who know Companies Act can connect section 17 to one section in Companies Act, you have to guess which one it is. Okay. Now, follow, guys. Let's say we'll go back to the same example of Kothas Coffee and Kothas. Which is the original one? C. Okay. So Kothas Coffee is original. Let's assume it's an LLP. Now, let's say Radharam is starting Kothas with a K in Chennai itself, Kothas LLP in some other location. Okay. The original Kothas did not know about this. They were not aware. Let's say this dummy Kothas or fake Kothas came in the year 2024. Following, guys. Now, central government or RD or ROC, whoever is authority, they are not aware about this conflict, correct? They just gave the name. they gave quotas. They are more bothered about names which is undesirable to central government. Okay, this is resembling existing LLP, but Theriyama they gave the name. No, they are not bothered. They have a lot of other work. Now, who's the one who's bothered? Quotas with a C. But he didn't know about a dummy or some other quotas with a K. So what he will do? Nothing he did. Let's say after 2 years, in the year 2026, this quotas with a K became popular in Chennai. Now people are confused. Is quotas coffee K or C? Only after 2 years, this quotas with a C got to know about what? K. What they will do now? Now they will file a complaint. Hey, already when my name is already there, how can you start with similar name? So they will appeal to whom, guys? So now what will happen? This quotas with a C will appeal to central government saying what? Hey, already I am there in LLP quotas with a C. How can you start quotas with a K? Please ask them to change the name. Now this central government will tell this quotas with a K to change the name within 3 months. This only is this 3 months. Are you following, guys? So central government, one, by themselves, they can ask you to change the name within, or if somebody raises a complaint, I can ask you to change. Are you following? Are you getting it, guys? See, income tax department can come to your house for raid by themselves, or if somebody complains about you. Both is possible. Are you following? Clear, guys? Now this quotas, dummy quotas, should change within how long, guys? 3 months. Correct? So I will ask you to change it within 3 months. This 3 months is when? This 3 months is from the date of complaint. From date of complaint. From the date of complaint, within 3 months I will inform whom, guys? Quotas. I will again redo the timeline in a straight timeline. Okay. Let's say this original quotas gave a complaint to whom, guys? Central government. Now central government will tell the fake quotas to change. They will intimate them within 3 months of complaint. Are you following? Are you following? Within 3 months of complaint, they will intimate. Now this quotas should, within a period of 15 days, do what? What should I do, guys? Intimate ROC. Change panna pare, I will intimate ROC. What ROC will do? Name changer. They will issue a new certificate of incorporation within 30 days. That's all. Are you following? This is additional. But this is already there in Companies Act. Which section? Section 16 in Companies Act. Rectification of name. Same. When we go to Companies Act also you will know. Same section 16 rectification. Here section 17. Copy paste. Copy paste means copy paste. Are you following, guys? Clear? I will teach twice. Anyway, I would have taught twice or I will teach twice. Clear? Now, this dummy name came in which year? 2024. Can I file a complaint in 2030? Can I file a complaint in 2030? Now look at this logically. If you, okay, can I file a complaint in 2070? After almost 50 years? This quotas with the K will tell, உனக்கு பிரச்சனை இருந்தா நீ ஃபர்ஸ்ட்லயே சொல்லிருக்கணும். I will translate for non-Tamil students. If it's a problem for you, tell me in the starting itself. Now for last 7-8 years, I am also a brand. I also spent on branding. Now if you ask me to change, how I can change? Are you following? So they are saying this complaint made by this quotas should be done within 3 years from the date of quotas with a K. So if I come back to this timeline, this complaint can come only within 3 years from incorporation of company or registration of trademark of the other company. Are you understanding, guys? Sir, for exam, what should I remember, sir? This was an amendment both in LLP and Companies Act in the last 1.5 years only. If somebody is having names similar to me, I can complain to central government within 3 years. Within 3 years of that name. That central government will ask you to change within 3 months. They will ask you to change within 3 months. Then you, after you change, you intimate ROC within 15 days. And then once you intimate ROC within 15 days, the new certificate of incorporation will be issued within 30 days. By whom, guys? ROC to issue. Are you following, guys? Easier? Yes, Rahul. Within 3 years, they should intimate. So Rahul is asking, sir, genuinely this quota C did not know about the other brand. I got to know only after 5 years. What to do? Nothing you can do. The law says within 3 years, if you want to raise the complaint, if you are aware. Otherwise, you can't do anything because this other company also would have established themselves for more than 3 years. Correct? Are you following? Now I can't do anything. Now both brands are recognized. I know your brand is 50 years old, but they are also 3.5 years old now, or 5 years old. He also put money in branding. Now I can't do anything. Are you following? That means now Adidas can't file a case on Abhibas. Because Abhibas itself is recognized now. Everybody knows. They put hard work to get that recognition. Correct? Are you following, guys? Honestly, Adidas will not care. That's the second thing. But I'm talking on law point. Clear, guys? This is complaint in LLP. Are you getting? You can still file a suit under Civil Procedure Code, normal other code. This is LLP remedy, MCA remedy. Are you following? For every, see, these are remedies in LLP Act, remedies in Companies Act. Always there is a general remedy in High Court, Supreme Court, we can go there, but they will tell first you go get remedy in your act. Are you following, guys? Clear? Not relevant for us. Exam, what remember? One last time. If somebody has an identical name, you can complain to central government within 3 years. They will order to change within 3 months. You order to change within 15 days. Then intimate ROC, change within 3 months and intimate ROC within 15 days. ROC will give a new certificate of incorporation within 30 days. Are you guys following? Clear? Any doubts? Fine. This is previous class. I just want to add one more small thing. You remember winding up of tribunal? What are the 5 points for winding up of tribunal? What did you write over there? Acted against interest of India, all of that. In that last point is what? Just and equitable. We wrote 5 points up. Now in that I told winding up of tribunal, winding up by tribunal, we wrote those 5 points, correct? These are 5 cases where tribunal will order you to wind up. There is one more point over there, 6th point, only one more point, which you can wind up by yourself. So you can write down 6th point. In that winding up of, we already wrote that? We already wrote, okay, fine. Then if you already wrote, I just want to clarify, these 5 points are, tribunal will ask you to wind up. The last point is, I will wind up by myself. Just a clarification, then nothing to change. Already there, guys, that's it. Nothing to change, leave it. Fine. Now I'll again teach a concept. You tell me where you studied this. Okay. Let's say there is a restaurant. Our partners are D. DRS. Who is D, guys? Dinesh didn't come. So who is D? Danush. Dorai also did not come. Huh? Okay. Who came today? Deva is here. Huh? Who is that? Deva. So now D is today. D is Deva. Then Rahul and Sanjeev is there. Today Sanjeev came. Now this DRS firm became popular. So Harish is saying, I also want to join this firm. They are saying, no, we don't want to add any partners. Fine. But Harish told, okay, I want to start my own restaurant. Can I work in your restaurant for 6 months for practice? They told, yes, you can work here for 6 months. So Harish is working here for 6 months. And then when there are customers, he is going and getting orders, getting the food ready, all of that. Later he took the money and ran away. Is the LLP liable to the third party? Hello? What is this concept? Partner by estoppel, do you remember? Or also called partner by holding out. Same thing is there in LLP. Copy, paste. Section 29 of LLP Act talks about what, guys? Partner by estoppel or holding out. Are you following, guys? I'll give another classic example which happens in CA field. Okay. Let's say there is a popular firm. We'll take 2 partners, Vani and Lakshita. Okay. CA firm is there, Vani and Lakshita. Yesterday also we were discussing some lot of things about exam after class. Next. Now, let's say Vani and Lakshita are 2 partners. Now, Radharam is saying, I am a CA, but I don't have time to practice. So Radharam is saying he wants to go and do other work. He doesn't want to practice. He is not a partner here. But Radharam is saying, whoever is asking me work for filing returns, filing income tax return, Radharam is saying, I will forward it to Lakshita and Vani's firm. So he made agreement with them. Every client I give you, you do the full work. You give me 20% commission. Are you following, guys? It's like, say I am busy, I am not able to practice. So whoever is asking me work, I will take it, give it to some known firm and I will take a commission. Are you following, guys? I will tell, now somebody is asking, third party is asking Radharam. Radharam can't tell the third party, no, I am a broker. Correct, I am an agent. So what Radharam will tell the third party, so Vani and Lakshita firm is my firm only. I am also a partner there. Avanga work பண்ணுவாங்க. I am a sleeping partner. He will say, are you following, guys? I am a silent partner. Are you following? So now, so Radharam keeps telling everybody that he is a partner. He is a partner. And Vani Lakshita also are agreeing to it. Even though it's not a partner, happens in CA field. Now tomorrow if the third party suffers any loss, who is liable? Vani Lakshita's LLP is also liable because Radharam is a partner by holding out. Partner by holding out means he is acting as a partner with the third party and the existing partners are giving consent for the same. Are you following, guys? Sir, in this situation what I should do then? Radharam will tell colleague, that's it. Are you following? Don't use the word partner. Are you following, guys? Clear? This is new or already learnt? Already learnt. Are you following, guys? Fine. Let's go to next section. Every section in LLP is there in Companies Act, guys. Everything is there in Companies Act. Section 133 of Companies Act, we have a section. Copy paste is section 34A of LLP. That's it. In Companies Act, we won't study 133. Nobody studies 133. Why I'll study there? I'll tell you what the section is. 133 in Companies Act tells company has to follow accounting standard. What is 34A saying? LLP has to follow accounting standards. Over. Can we go to next section, guys? New addition. Don't ask me why. Okay. Clear? Are you following? Are you understanding, guys? Hello? What is section 34A saying? LLP has to follow accounting standards, AS and Ind AS based on the limits. That's it. Yes, online doubt. Correct. So partner by estoppel and LLP both are liable for their respective share. But partner by holding out will run away. So who is liable then? LLP, but not unlimited to their respective share. what they have committed. Are you following, guys? Clear? See, today most of the provisions we are going to see are procedural, because what is left is procedural. I will try to keep it as interesting as possible. Okay. What are the returns we filed, guys, in LLP? You saw statement of accounts and solvency, annual return. Then we saw if LLP changes name or partner changes name, you have to intimate ROC within 30 days. Then we have LLP agreement has to be filed. We saw one when company is incorporated, LLP agreement is filed within, look at the timeline, LLP agreement filed within 30 days, annual return within how many days, guys? 60 days, statement of accounts within 6 months. Now in all these filings, let's create a new LLP. We'll have a new LLP today. We will take LLP with LLP will take online, one here. Okay. Let's take LLP where we have partners. Who are they? Fine. We'll keep Sanjay Ram. Sanjay is one partner. Then whom else? Who wants to be partner with Sanjay, guys, in LLP? Nobody is raising hands. Sanjay, what is this? Yes, Sanjay's neighbor to his left. Sorry, Shekhar. Sharon. And we'll take someone from online. We'll have Netra. Okay. Netra, Sharon and Sanjay are 3 partners, where there are 2 designated partners. Sanjay and Sharon are DPs. For any legal complaints, who's liable? Them only. Okay. Now, in all the information filed, Sanjay only filed everything. But everything he filed, wrong information. Tappa file pannirukka. Are you following, guys? Or what is supposed to file, he didn't file. Either he filed wrong or he omitted to file some data. I am solvent if I don't include my creditors. Are you getting what I am saying, guys? I am insolvent if I include creditors. So he is filing saying I am solvent without disclosing details of creditors. He took bank loan from 7 banks. He filed only 1 bank. Remaining 6 banks, he didn't file. Are you following, guys? What will happen? Guys, Sanjay is filing all these things. We just know so many things to file. One is tappa file pandran, wrong things he is filing, or file panla. He filed with omitting data. Either can happen, either filed wrong things or did not filed but did not file correct information, or he missed to file. What will happen? Punishment. That is only section. Next section is 37. Penalty for wrong filing or omitting to file. Sanjay will be imprisoned up to 2 years and penalty 1 lakh to 5 lakhs. Minimum 1 lakh up to 5 lakhs. Are you following, guys? Hello, are you understanding? What is the section? These things all, it's there in the book, new edition. So we are learning, guys. In book it runs for pages. I'm just giving you simple notes. All the documents that you have to file, basically all the documents or returns that you have to file, if they are filed wrongly or you filed but omitted some information, omitted, for example, omitted material information. Are you following, guys? In the returns or documents, you filed wrong data or omitted to file material information, you are liable for what, guys? Imprisonment up to 2 years and 1 lakh to 5 lakhs. See, wrong means it should be material. Important information is wrong. Are you following, guys? The word wrong information, which is material. The word material is also key over here. Clear? Done. Now, because all this is happening, do you think the ROC or registrar will directly put Sanjay in jail, imprisonment. First, what they will do? Information is missing or wrong information is coming. If your ROC, what you will do? First, what you will do? If your ROC, investigate or inquire with whom? Sanjay, correct? So, you will inquire with Sanjay, asking him, can you please provide this information? They will send a mail to Sanjay. What Sanjay did? He ignored. He was playing game on his phone. He ignored. He told the ROC, you do what you want. I will not respond to you. Are you following, guys? He was silent. He didn't reply to ROC. ROC kept sending mails. The information kudra, wrong, information is missing. Before I put penalty imprisonment on you, can you please give clarification? What Sanjay did? Sorry, I should not draw this line. Reply. He never replied. Now what ROC will do? ROC will summon him, call him to the police station, call him to the court to give information there. So now ROC will summon that particular person, summon in front of public officer. Public officer now, police, court, all of that. Are you following, guys? Simple. So ROC is inquiring with Sanjay. Our inquiry cooperate. He is not cooperating. So I will summon him in front of public officer. That also is not coming. Police, okay, fine, I will come next month. He is not replying. He is not cooperating. He told he will come at 10 a.m. He didn't come itself. He told he will come at 10 a.m. He came at 10 p.m. Like that, he is not cooperating with the legal officer also. Then what they will do? What they will do, guys? For not cooperating, he will have a punishment of 2,000 to 25,000. Are you following? For not cooperating, 2,000 to 25,000. So if I have to again put a simple timeline, ROC or registrar can inquire any information from any partner or even old partners. Who are they called?
Former partners.
Even former partner. They have to reply in what time, guys? Reasonable time. Otherwise, I will summon in front of or summon with public officer. That also is not cooperating. Then 2K to 25,000. Are you following, guys? What information? This could be regarding what you already filed, or it could be any other clarification. Yeah, I have a doubt regarding this. Any information. This is section number 38. Why? Designated partner, yeah, they will also be liable. Whomever I am calling, see, who is not responding, they will be liable. Both are different sections. I will go there. 37 is a different section. I just use the same story to link both. They are different section. 37, I filed wrong information or information filed is omitted. Then you are liable up to 2 years, 1 lakh to 5 lakhs. That's it. Second case 38, any information if ROC wants from you, if I will ask you, if you don't reply, what is the consequence? That's it. Got it, guys? Both can be used, both need not be used. Both are independent. Are you following? Yes. What I wrote here, inquire any information from any partner or former partner. I will inquire from whom I want. Any partner. Are you following? Whomever I ask, they should reply. Okay, next. Of course. See, reply within reasonable time, then you can write down no reply. Then only you will be summoned. Reply panta, why summon? Are you following, guys? If I reply, there is no need to get any summon. ROC is reply kepa. See, if you keep replying, I will keep asking. Only if you are not replying, or even if they are not providing sufficient reply, then you will summon. So no reply or reply not sufficient. You are saying reply கேக்கும்போது சஞ்சய் சொல்றான் நீ என்ன போலீஸ் தான். Then I'm saying சரி போலீஸ் கிட்ட வா. That's it. Are you following, guys? That's it. Getting it? Following, guys? See, procedural paths, beyond a point it's hard to make it interactive, guys, but these are added in our syllabus. But MTP RTP questions are not testing anything over here. They are still testing the basics what we learned till yesterday, previous class. Clear? Now next, so we finished 37, 38, now 39. Simple. Okay, let's say Sanjay did not do what? In the filing of all these things, சரியா file பண்ணல. He didn't file it properly. With wrong information he did. Then come down. Upon asking him information, he never gave information. So for almost 4 months, he was not doing the work properly. The ROC registrar kept chasing him, called him in front of public officer. One day he woke up and told, no, I'm going to be legally compliant from now. I will follow all the law. One day he was seeing some YouTube video. He got motivation. From now I am going to follow on time. I will do everything. I will file all the returns. So now he went to ROC and told, sorry, na panadala thappu da. What is the penalty I have to pay? Your penalty ella add panna 20 lakhs, imprisonment 2 years. Now he is going to court and saying, surrender. I am sorry. From now I will do everything properly. Please forgive me and leave me. What court will tell? Or is asking the ROC RD, please forgive and leave me. Can they reduce the penalty, and can they reduce the penalty means imprisonment, and can they reduce the fine? Can they do it? This is called compounding of offense. This also is there in Companies Act, but not in Companies Act syllabus, but LLP syllabus. This is in 300 series of Companies Act, not in our syllabus, but LLP has it. This is called compounding of offense. What do you mean by compounding? Waiving off, not fully. Oraluk I will reduce. Are you following? But very importantly, they mention first here. Who can compound? I will write down. Only regional director can compound, not ROC. Regional director or any person authorized by central government, any person authorized by central government not below the rank of regional director. Are you following, guys? These people only have the authority to compound. Who is regional director? Who is RD? Follow, guys. This we discussed in foundation also. If this is India, every state will have a ROC. 4 state south head regional director, north head regional director. Are you following, guys? Like bank manager, then ஒரு 10 bank சேர்த்து ஒரு head manager, then for one full region we will have a regional manager, like that. Are you following, guys? This is for in ROC, in MCA. Clear? These people only can do what, guys? Compound the offense. So Sanjay is now imprisoned for 2 years by court. I am coming and compounding. Don't go to jail. Can I do that? I am not the court. So the law specifically says you can compound offences only where imprisonment is not there. Are you following? For example, let's go up. Section 37 has both imprisonment and fine. I can't compound, not in my scope. But section 38 has only penalty of fine of 2k to 25k. This I can compound. Are you understanding, guys? So you can compound any offense with fine. Compound any offense with fine only. Are you following, guys? Once the compounding is done, I'll tell you what happens. Hold on. Yeah, you can compound any offense with fine. Are you getting it, guys? Okay. Now, who is requesting for compounding? Sanjay, the partner. So, the particular, I will again draw a timeline. First I am explaining, guys, then I will give you a simple timeline. The partner who wants to compound should intimate ROC or request ROC for compounding. So he has to make an application. ROC only will inform whom, guys? Regional director. Are you following, guys? So again, partner will apply to ROC. Clear? ROC will apply to regional director. Once compounding is done, what you should do? Again, intimate ROC within 7 days. Intimate ROC within 7 days of compounding. I will give a simple timeline again. First I am giving you process. So who is our partner, guys? Sanjay. Sanjay by ROC kepa. ROC. Please, I want to please reduce my penalty. ROC will wait panna. I will ask RD. RD will compound the offense. Then you are happy. Yes. Now you again have to intimate ROC within 7 days. That offense has been compounded. Are you following, guys? But how RD will compound? They have some conditions here. Summa they will not compound. They need what? Suitcase. That this LLP Act itself is specifically telling, give me suitcase. Legal suitcase over here. So I can't use the word suitcase. Actually is mentioned, give me the suitcase, but he is saying, give me reasonable sum. What I am saying, penalty I am asking to reduce the fine. He is saying, at least give me reasonable sum. Now police will catch and tell, no license, 5,000. You will tell, I have 5,000 now. I don't have. Take 500. Okay, fine, go. Like that, give me a reasonable sum. Now if you give the police 10 rupees, what he'll tell? What he'll tell, guys? What he'll tell? 100 rupees kurta, what he'll tell? Depending upon which vehicle you are driving, depending upon how you look and how you talk, 100 rupees are. Immediately you'll give the receipt, pay to 5,000 rupees. You can't do anything. Once challan is generated, correct? So, if there is a reasonable sum, such a reasonable sum should be reasonable. He is saying for giving that reasonable sum also one range is giving. That reasonable sum should be in the range of minimum to maximum penalty. Sir, I am not understanding. Now, let's go back to section 38. 38 I didn't follow. So, I have to pay 2k to 25k. Now, let's say they impose penalty on me of 20k. I am saying, ayo, 20k I can't pay. Okay, at least pay 5k. Or at least pay 3k. You can't ask for 1k. That reasonable sum should be in the range of minimum to maximum of that section. Purila. He can't ask you to pay 50k. Adukku na penalty pay pannuven. Are you following, guys? Clear? Okay, following. Clear, guys. Now, Harish was going to his house in bike. Harish are coming in bike. No. Bike or cycle? Cycle. Who's coming in bike? Two-wheeler. Rahul, Dhyaneshwar. Okay, Dhyaneshwar. Tommy is coming in bike. Police caught him today for non-compliance. Penalty of 1,000. Again tomorrow. Okay, again 1,000. Again day after, they caught him for the same offence, not wearing helmet. Again 1,000 rupees. Daily if they see him, what police will tell? One day what they will tell? They will tell, pay the actual challan. Correct? They will take a stricter action. Now, can I keep repeating the same mistake again and again and again and keep expecting others to compound my offence? It won't happen in life also. Correct? If you keep doing the same mistake again, the other person will not forgive you guys. One time, two time, it's fine. Correct? So, law also says, compounding, there is an exception. No compounding if it is same offence in, or in other words, second offence. Instead of same, let's write down. Second offence in last 3 years. Sanjay came and told, sir, I will file everything, sir. Next week he didn't file. Now he is coming and saying, please compound. No. You repeat the same thing second time in 3 years, this section is not applicable. One advantage is this is same as Companies Act, but it's not in Companies Act syllabus. It's in CA final of Companies Act. Okay. Clear guys? Yes, Sanjay. Whatever penalty, partner is personally liable. Penalty quota, there is no limited liability. Okay. So, to summarize, which section are we in? 39, which talks about compounding of offences. Our partner, who is that? Sanjay. Whenever he feels he wants to reduce the offence, he will apply to ROC. ROC will reach out to RD. RD will pass an order for compounding. Such compounding can be done only if the offence has only fine. Imprisonment law compound cannot be done. Once compounding is done, intimate ROC within 7 days. Super. Are you following? Now for doing compounding, they are saying you have to pay at least a reasonable sum in the range of minimum to maximum, and no compounding if the second offence in last 3 years. Are you guys following? Getting the logic of this is section number 39. Clear? Understanding? Proceed. Next, section number. This concept is again from CA Foundation Contract Act. Have you heard of a concept called assignment? Assignment, guys. Let me explain what this is, then we'll write the notes. Okay. Let's take a partnership. We'll take yesterday's partnership, Mumbai Indians LLP. Who are our partners, sir? Rohit Sharma, Hardik Pandya and Mukesh Ambani are the 3 partners in the Mumbai Indians LLP. Mumbai Indians LLP's main business is IPL, playing in the matches, earning income. Okay. Now, whatever profits, is Mumbai Indians a profit making franchise? Yes. Every franchise in IPL is profit making. Only profit varies. Sir, we finished last, sir. Still profit making. IPL is biggest league. So it doesn't matter which position you finish. You are still profit making, but it will vary, guys, depending upon season, depending upon the team, all of that. Okay. So Mukesh Ambani from Mumbai Indians LLP, this year he made a profit of 20 crores. But he is saying this 20 crores is not a big money for me. For me, IPL is more of branding only. My other business is the one which gives me a lot of money. So this 20 crores, what Mukesh Ambani is doing, he didn't know what to do. So one day he just had that money. Let's say one day he met some fan, Mumbai Indians fan, where he put tattoo of Mukesh Ambani. Okay, saying you are the script writer, so I will put your tattoo. So Mukesh Ambani liked that. So far no one put my tattoo. They only put player's tattoo or team emblem. You put my tattoo. I don't know what to give you. He told, give me profit of Mumbai Indians. Okay. Then Mukesh Ambani told, whatever you ask, I will give you. He told, I can't make you partner in Mumbai Indians, but whatever profits Mumbai Indians LLP is earning, my right is my profit share. Let's say 25%, or let's say 50% of profits come to me. That profit I will assign to you. So whatever profit comes to me goes to the partner. I will assign to the partner, that Mumbai Indians fan. Who's the Mumbai Indians fan, guys? Why not lifting the hand now? Okay. Yes, Radharam. Okay. Now you have to visualize Radharam with Mukesh Ambani's tattoo, where Mukesh Ambani is giving 20 crores to Radharam. Are you following, guys? Now, this is a concept of assignment of partners' rights in partnership. LLP. Are you following, guys? Can this be done? Yes. Now I'll ask you some questions. You tell me if it's, does this lead to dissolution of partnership? Does this mean Mukesh Ambani is no more a partner? No. Does this mean Radharam, Mumbai Indians fan, can interfere in the management of MILLP? Answer for all these is no, no, no. Partnership will continue as it is. Still the partner is Mukesh Ambani. You are only a beneficiary getting the benefits. You can't involve in management. Are you following, guys? That's it. Section over. Provision. This is called assignment and transfer. Assignment and transfer of partnership rights. This is called assignment and transfer of partnership rights. Section number is, one second, this is 42, sure, huh? Yeah, 42. Section 42, guys. Assignment and transfer of partnership rights. Now, what is this? Very simple. You circle the word rights. From here, this rights, give me example of rights. Share of profits. Example, it's not the only right. These rights can be transferred to others. Can be transferred to others. Who is the other in our other example? Mumbai Indians fan. Okay. This others, Radharam, cannot interfere in management of LLP. He can't interfere, or he can't give me books of accounts. No. Cannot interfere in management. Or also I cannot ask information about LLP. Are you following? Clear? Who is assignment and transfer of partnership rights by whom, guys? By partner. So assignment and transfer of partnership rights by partner. Partner I can circle and write down. This does not mean what? Firm is not dissolved. So once assigned, does not mean two things. Firm is dissolved, does not mean the firm is dissolved, or partner is, the word is there in the book, disassociated. So I am using the same one. That means partner is still the partner. You can't tell it's no more associated. So I will summarize the provision once, guys. Yes, after the doubt of Sanjeev. Any rights? Correct. So this section says if you give the right of decision making, then you can give it. But generally you can only, the word assignment, see, you can do that by altering agreement. But generally rights now, benefits I am getting from the LLP can be assigned. Decision making is not a benefit I am getting. It's a benefit it's a responsibility. Are you following? Benefits now, the drawings or asset in my name, car in my name, like that. Following, guys. So in simple, assignment and transfer of partnership rights. If a partner is assigning his rights to somebody else, that somebody else can't interfere in management, but it does not lead to dissolution of firm. It does not lead to disassociation of partnership. Are you following, guys? Perfect. We just have 3 or 4 more concepts. That's it. These are all the new additions in LLP, guys. Nobody would have read this either in foundation unless you read interest study mat. Next, we have last 3 concepts basically. With that, the chapter will get over. Conversion into LLP, compromise and arrangement, and last one, amalgamation of LLP. That's it. These are the 3 concepts left. They have not given this in its volume or detail in the book. They have only given a teaser of these 3 concepts. Are you following, guys? Teaser na idu pannalam, idu eppadi irukum pannalam. The detailed procedures or provisions is not there for us. They have just given the teaser. Okay. Let me explain first to what is each of these things. I'll ask you a few questions. That only is the answer. Lot to write in notes. That's it. I've just taken the crisp of those points. Okay. Now, what is conversion into LLP? Either a firm or private limited company or public company can convert to a LLP. Are you following, guys? If they want to convert, how to convert, we don't have in our syllabus. It's in schedules of LLP. We don't have in syllabus, but learn that they can convert. If they convert, what will happen? Provisions of LLP will be applicable. Very good. All the assets and liabilities of the firm or company becomes the assets and liabilities of the LLP, and this conversion you have to intimate whom, guys? ROC. That's it. Over. See, I am not telling the answer. Now you are giving me the provision. That's all. This I have to give you notes. What happens, what won't happen. Next, what is amalgamation of LLP? We will see in accounts, advanced accounts you would have studied or you will study. Amalgamation of LLP or amalgamation is 2 companies coming together and becoming one. Sir, I don't know amalgamation. Sir, accounts not yet taken for me. Simple. Vodafone Idea, you know. Vodafone Idea became one now. How do I account for that? That accounting we will take care in accounts. Here they are saying amalgamation is possible. Those who know advanced accounting, amalgamation is nothing. What you learn there, same thing. There we learn amalgamation of company, transfer or transferee, same thing over here. Clear, guys? Here we can do amalgamation of LLP. Yes, panlan solran. That's it. How to do detailed procedures? They are saying not for us. It's there, but we don't have to worry. Correct. Last is compromise and arrangement. This is a separate chapter in Companies Act with around 25 sections. We again have a teaser. Meaning what? What is compromise arrangement? The word compromise. What is it? Sanna podranga, they want to start. Are you following? For example, with the LLP, who can fight? Who can fight? Between partners and LLP or partners and partners themselves or creditors and LLP. They will compromise and come to a solution. Creditor saying, pay me 1 lakh. LLP saying, ayo engita kaas illiye. I can't pay 1 lakh. So they will compromise and tell, okay, take 10,000 rupees. Similar to a chapter in accounts called internal reconstruction, we will get there. Are you following, guys? Amalgamation of LLP, do we have this merger, purchase accounts? All that is there. But they will not ask in LLP chapter. Amalgamation is possible. That's all. Are you following, guys? Provisions, that's all, guys. இது மூணுமே பண்ணலாம்னு சொல்றோம். Now I will give you notes to say what are the fine things you have to remember. For example, compromise பண்ணனும்னா I should ask tribunal what permission to ask them, how to request them, some basic half page procedure for half side procedure for each of these. Are you following, guys? Clear? Got an overview? Keep, they have given only minimal points in the book. You have to write all of those. Clear? The chance of them testing this part is minimal compared to the other part of this chapter, because they will test the financial year, DP, all of that. Clear? If these three get over, the chapter is done. 1-2 miscellaneous points I want to add. That's it. We have to do the MCQ. Shall I go ahead and write these three and then do MCQ, or do MCQ and come here? Complete these three. Write down. If a firm has to convert to LLP, they have to follow section 55 and schedule 2 of LLP. If private limited company has to convert, they have to follow section 56 and schedule 3. Public limited has to convert now section 57 and they have to follow 4th schedule of the LLP. Sir, what is in 2nd schedule? What is in 4th schedule? All of that not there for us. Kudukla. That's why it will teaser. Section on title படிச்சிட்டீங்கன்னா போதும். Clear, guys? To your surprise, this was there in foundation also, in study matter. I never thought in foundation because I knew guarantee they won't ask. If you take foundation study mat, this dabba what I just explained is there in foundation study mat. How many of you know that? Few of you. I didn't teach in class. Did you study? Why? Waste of time. Okay. Sir, I want to study 100% syllabus, sir. Book la ella point படிப்பேன் sir. Okay. அதான் heading அவன் கேட்க மாட்டான். They will never ask. If he is asking this in foundation, now he can't ask, guys. Removed in foundation. So far they never asked, and I never thought in any of that batches I took for foundation. Following, guys. You tell me, guys, is this important? Point clear? What is important? If the, that's it, conversion over. If they convert, it leads to section 58. Write down effect of conversion. In this we have some 2-3 points. Effect of conversion. Effect of conversion above all 3 cases. Firm to LLP, private to LLP, public to LLP. Are you following, guys? Now I'll ask a question. Anjana will tell me which schedule to follow. Okay. DRS LLP wants to convert to Mumbai Indians LLP. Which schedule? உனக்கு நீ அஞ்சனாவா? What I asked? Anjana, yes, which schedule? Which schedule to follow? I'll give answer also here. 55, 56, 57. Which schedule? LLP to LLP, what conversion? It is conversion to what, guys? LLP, guys. LLP dana. Why to convert to LLP? This is name change. Name change is other section. Intimate ROC after you change the name within that 15 days. That's it. Are you following, guys? Clear? Like this they should ask in exam. Okay. Next, effect of conversion. Write down. I'll give you 4 points, guys. A, B, C, D. This is the crux. Summarize to one-liners from study mat. If you want, go read the study mat again. 100% syllabus coverage. You will conclude with these 4 points only. 1. Once converted to LLP, what registrar will give? New certificate of. That's it. Registrar to give or to issue new certificate of incorporation. First point. Are you following? Next, once you convert, what you should do? Intimate whom, guys? ROC. Follow. Intimate ROC and old governing body. I'll explain. Intimate ROC and old governing body within 15 days of change. What do you mean by this? Intimate ROC and old governing body within 15 days. Yes. No. What they are saying, for example, and old governing body, partnership firm is converting to LLP. Now, who will give the new certificate of incorporation? ROC. But who is governing partnership firm? We have some other authority. Or in other words, we have two ROCs. See, this is basically intimate old ROC. Okay, previous ROC. Meaning, I am converting from private limited company to, ideally both will be same. So his point is very much valid. But private limited company is governed by different ROC. LLP is governed by different ROC. Meaning different team member or employee or subdivision within ROC. So this you will govern the new person. Are you following? Clear? Ideally both will be same ROC. But the first point relates to once converted registrar, ROC will issue a new certificate of incorporation and then you intimate the previous ROC who was governing me or previous governing body within 15 days of change. Are you following, guys? The procedure of conversion is much detailed, which is there in the schedule. These are just some, what to say, like some cherry on the top, 2-3 points which is there in our book. So I am teaching you only that. Are you following? Clear? Point C. Who are the stakeholders of conversion? Shareholders, creditors, then bankers, members if it's company. All these people, will their rights be affected? No, it will continue based on the conversion agreement. Clear, guys? So write down all stakeholders. In bracket you can write down. Actually book doesn't use the word stakeholders. They use the word shareholders, creditors, directors, partners, etc. All stakeholders are bound by the schedules the effect of registration is stated in schedules. Effect of registration is stated in the schedule. Are you following, guys? Last, all assets and liabilities are converted to assets and liabilities of LLP. Your point we have to read also. All assets and liabilities are converted to assets and liabilities of LLP and old entity is removed from list maintained by ROC. That's it. All assets and liabilities are converted to become assets and liabilities of LLP and old entity is removed from list maintained by ROC. Are you guys following? That's it. This is the crux. Rajaram is in parallel reading study mat to check if everything is correct. Everything is there. D point illiya. Inge illa. Correct. Not only the effect of I mixed. Yeah, I just made changes, but is that these are the points. Once I will make the mix and match. Don't expect the point number to match. I will make it simplify in the way I want. All assets and liabilities are converted. Old entities removed from list maintained by ROC. That also is there. It's there or no? Keep searching and let me know once you find it. Okay. Clear, guys? This is section number 58, effect of conversion. Old entity name is removed from the registrar. Registrar will maintain register of companies. They will remove the name if it is company conversion. Clear, guys? That's it. This is section 58, effect of registration. Clear? We have two more concepts. Write down. Compromise and arrangement, guys. Who will compromise with whom? LLP will compromise with partners or creditors. For them to do this compromise, the steps are as follows. First, they have to get permission of tribunal, apply to tribunal. Because why, sir, I should get tribunal approval? I'll explain the logic. Imagine I am the LLP, you are all my shareholders or creditors. Sorry, you are all my partners or creditors. Now, I am threatening you and coming into a compromise. Possibility is there. So, I have to pay you each 1 lakh as creditor, but I am threatening you and saying compromise, I will pay only 100 rupees per head. Possibility is there. So, what they are saying, you do the compromise, but first you apply to the tribunal. Tribunal will check if we both are doing a fair compromise. Are you following, guys? Clear? When you are applying to tribunal, you have to attach two things or intimate two things. It's again a much detailed procedure. We just have a teaser in our study mat. You should be thankful for that. The application should contain latest financial statements, details of latest FS, and details of any pending investigation against the LLP. Are you following, guys? Are you understanding? Any investigation? Before you make application, the partners or creditors, whoever compromise is happening, this is the MCQ point, they have to take a vote. In Companies Act, they will pass a voting, special or ordinary resolution. Here it will be 3/4 of value. 3/4 of value. That means if creditors is 70,000, how much should agree? 3/4 of value. How much is that? How much? 50 to 500. So if creditors is worth 70,000, at least creditors having the worth of 50 to 500 should agree for a compromise. Then only I will apply to tribunal with the latest FS and any pending investigation details. What tribunal will do, guys? What they will do? Tribunal will pass an order for compromise or arrangement, which you will intimate whom, guys? ROC within 30 days. That's it. Provision over. That's all. We just have a teaser, guys. Teaser means teaser. Yes.
So any pending investigation means any pending investigation that the LLP and creditors are involved.
Yeah, LLP, any of these people. These people, yaarella compromise mainly LLP. They are focusing on LLP or creditors with the LLP, not in other capacity. In your personal life, there is some other case, not that. Yes.
What I want the pending investigation means the investigation involving LLP and creditors or LLP with some other thing.
LLP with the pending investigation of LLP with anybody. That's it. Provision over. Guess what's the provision, guys? If you want to do compromise arrangement, first you need approval of how much, guys? 3/4 of creditors or members in value. They will apply to tribunal. Tribunal will give the latest FS and details of any pending investigation. This order will be given to ROC within 30 days. Provision over. That's it. In book, this runs to about 4-5 big points. Okay. I have just summarized the crux of it. Rather, I'm correct. Anything else is there? Solunga parvala. Fine. Following, guys. This is the crux, guys. You read the book, there will be some irrelevant points, which I know they will not test in exam. This is the crux. This is what we have to remember. Clear? That's it. We are going to the last one. Which one, guys? Which is amalgamation and section 62. Write down. There are so many penal provisions, so it will be hard to remember. Okay. ROC within 30 days. Yes. No. Both. First the order on the very informed ROC. Again, after completing compromise, also I will intimate ROC. But that is not there. It is there in reality. Syllabus la kudukala. So why to add it? Facilitating reconstruction or amalgamation. Are you following, guys? Okay, now follow. Imagine two LLPs. A LLP plus B LLP is becoming A LLP. Are you following, guys? A plus B is becoming A LLP. Now, who is closing down the business? B, correct? That person is called technically transferor or transferee. Transferor or transfer. Okay. Who is buying whom? Who is buying whom? Super. A is the buyer. B is the selling LLP. Correct? So what we have left is buying LLP. The buying LLP is known as transferee LLP. The selling LLP is known as transferor LLP. Same in amalgamation. Now you tell me next. A plus B is becoming B. Who is transferor? A is transferor. B is B again is transfer. Now you tell me next. A plus B is becoming C. Who is transferor? Who is transferee? C is transferee buying. A plus B both are transferors. Next, A plus B is becoming AB. AB is transferee. A plus B is transferor. Are you following, guys? Are you understanding? Clear? You will get much more clarity on this when you learn amalgamation in accounts, where we will spend about 10 to 15 hours doing all those sums. Are you following? Everybody clear? Now what he is saying, they are saying, now the points, guys. Compromise. The compromise, previously we saw this order. Do you remember this order, guys? This order will sometime tells do amalgamation. Are you following? The compromise order can be made for an amalgamation. Are you following, guys? And this order again you will intimate ROC within how many days, guys? So this compromise order can be made for an amalgamation. If it is made, you will intimate ROC within 30 days. Are you following? Again, in this study mat has some 6-7 points. I am giving you the crisp, brief key points which you should remember or just be aware of. That's it. A. Transfer assets and liabilities are transferred to transferee LLP. Correct? Transferors assets and liabilities, or in other words, selling LLPs assets and liabilities are transferred to buying LLP. This everybody knows, guys. Hello? Clear? Are you getting it? Those who know amalgamation will be like, sir, in the point, why is it like this? So transferor assets and liabilities are transferred to transferee LLP. Are you following? Amalgamation we will take towards the end, guys. It's a big chapter. Towards the end of accounts it comes. Clear? Next, pending legal cases. Pending legal proceedings to continue. Even if the company is closed, the case will continue. Are you following? It's like even if a person dies, the case will continue with the legal heir of somebody else. Are you following? Next, this is basically dissolution of LLP without winding up. Dissolution of LLP without winding up. What do you mean by this? Without the business being fully closed, it's dissolved. I'll explain. Dissolution and winding up are two different terms. We use them interchangeably, which is not the same. Winding up is the end stage where your balance sheet becomes zero, completely shut. But for it to become zero, there is a process I have to do. Sell the assets, pay the liabilities. That process will take a few months or years. That process is called dissolution of business. So here I am doing dissolution of LLP without winding up. It's not becoming zero. It's getting added somewhere else. Are you understanding? So this is nothing but dissolution of LLP without winding up. Of course, some people will not be happy. So I have to give exit opportunity to dissenting parties. Some people will tell, no, I'm not voting in favor. Give them an exit opportunity, and any other order can be executed for smooth process of amalgamation. Are you following, guys? These are the 5 points regarding key summary. All one-liners. Transfer asset liabilities goes to transferees. Asset liabilities. Pending legal proceedings to continue. Dissolution of LLP without winding up. Exit opportunity for dissenting parties. Please do not mug up this. Don't mug up this. Below this, write down note last 2 points, which is clarification. LLP plus company is not allowed. That means LLP cannot amalgamate with company. This they can test, and tribunal will pass order only if ROC gives a statement saying LLP is legally compliant. Tribunal will pass an order only if LLP gives a statement saying LLP is legally compliant. That's it. It is done. Following, guys. Clear? Everybody understanding, guys? That's it. With this, our core provisions, new additions are done. We just have two more things left. I have to do that MCQ and some three small concepts which I will take. What I didn't take yet is LLP versus partnership firm difference table. There are some 20 points for which I will give you a mnemonic to remember that easily. Good mnemonic. And then LLP versus company, we have some difference points. Are you following, guys? That's all we have. Let's do the MCQ first and then come back to this small miscellaneous areas. Yesterday we saw MCQ where, guys? MTP or RTP? Now, whatever we studied today is not going to come in the MCQ. MCQ is what we already studied earlier. Okay, let's try again. I am also trying it first time with you. Yesterday we read the question overview. So in MTP they asked LLP itself for 15 marks or 15 or 16 marks. Vidya Masterminds LLP was incorporated on 15th April 2023. Sagar, Manath and Vishnu and Vasuki were partners in the firm. We had 4 partners. Sagar and Mandan were also the designated partners in the firm. The firm was incorporated with the object of manufacturing and trading of cycle. Business was going on smoothly. Just an add-on point. Can I start LLP for charity? We studied in foundation. I'm again asking, can LLP be started for charity, guys? No. Partnership itself can't be started for charity. LLP can be only for profit. If you want to do charity, Section 8 company in Companies Act. Are you following? Okay, next. But on 30th April, some Mr. Who is this? Vidyaram filed an application to registrar that he has a registered trademark. Today we saw rectification. Registered trademark in the name of Vidya Masters, which he has got registered before 15th April 2023. Therefore, LLP Vidya Masterminds should change its name. Are they similar? Vidya Masters, Vidya Masterminds. Okay. On the basis of basic investigation, registrar found that this Vidyaram was correct in his contention. That Kotha's case, he was correct. The registrar sent a direction to Vidya Masterminds to change its name as it too nearly resembles with the trademark of Vidyaram. That is Vidya Masterminds. The notice was issued on 5th May by post, but due to some internal problems by postal department, notice reached on 10th of May. Vidya Masterminds ignored the notice, super, and continued working under the same name. They have to change within how many days? 30 days, sir. Within 3 months, and then you change and intimate within 15 days. On 15th August, the registrar suo motu allotted the LLP a new name. So if you don't comply, I will change your name by myself. They changed it to what, guys? Sahitya Masterminds LLP, and entered its new name in the register of LLP, and also issued a new certificate of incorporation. Those who know Companies Act will know this question can be asked in Companies Act also. Just to remove the word LLP. Same section is there in Companies Act and LLP, same. Vidya Masterminds now, Sahitya Masterminds was not comfortable with a new name. It started the process to change the name allotted by, only they are changing the name, Suomoto. Meanwhile, Vishnu was appointed as designated partner in Vidya Masterminds on 25th of July. So if you appoint a new partner, intimate ROC within, we saw yesterday, appointing new partner, intimate ROC within 30 days. Correct guys? Okay. But this information was not sent to the registrar. On 20th June, Vasuki has been given a written notice by LLP that he could not continue as a partner with effect from 22nd. Former partner retiring from partnership firm. The cessation from LLP was also not informed either by LLP or Mr. Vasuki to the registrar. Remember I told, if you leave the firm, you have to intimate ROC within 30 days. So here two things is not intimate ROC. Cessation is not given to ROC within 30 days. Admission also is not given to ROC within 30 days. On the basis of above facts, answer the MCQ 8, 9, 10. Each 2 marks, 3 into 2, 6 mark question. First, when the registrar directed Vidya Masterminds to change its name, by which date LLP should have changed its name? Within how many days? 3 months. Within 3 months from 5th Augusta, within 3 months from 10th Augusta. Within 3 months of 5th August is what we learned. There is a postal delay. Okay. Next. But what did we learn? Within 3 months of receiving the notice or within 3 months of notice data? Within 3 months of, what is it we wrote there? In section number 17. Within 3 months of what? Within 3 months of instruction by central government, correct? Did I anywhere teach you from the day of you receiving the post? No. So what date? 5th August is what we will pick. You have to check the answer. Next. Vishnu was appointed as DP on which day? 25th July. You have to intimate within. So answer is 24th August, correct? Are you following guys? Next. Vasuki is liable for penalty for not intimating a registrar for appointment of Vishnu as designated partner. Whether Vasuki will be liable for penalty for not intimating. You have to intimate within 30 days. No, he was not a partner in LLP on the date of. Okay. Who is liable for non-compliance? Designated partner. They are testing that point. When did we appoint Vishnu? 25th July. Vasuki is DP. See. Sagar, Madan. Sagar and Madan. Okay. So they are asking whether Vasuki will be liable as DP. Is she liable, guys? No. Who is liable for compliance? Only designated partner. Correct? See. If you see on top, Sagar and Manthan were also the designated partners. We learned that designated partners are liable for legal compliance. After appointing the new partner, who should intimate? Designated partner only should intimate. What are the options? Not yes, sir. See, they are liable, but not Vasuki. Okay, so not these two. No, he was not partner on the date of appointment of designated partner. No, I will go with D. I will go with D. I don't know. We have to check the answer. So our answers are A, B, and one second. What is the question about here? Whether Vasuki will be liable for penalty for not intimating the registrar about the appointment of Vishnu as designated partner. Why did they appoint Vishnu as designated partner? Okay. Meanwhile, Vishnu was appointed as designated partner in Vidya Masterminds on 25th of. Okay. So Vishnu was appointed as designated partner. So you have to intimate within 30 days. Okay. But this information was not sent to the registrar. On 20th June itself, 1 month before, Vasuki had given written notice to the LLP that he could not continue as partner from 22nd of July. So he resigned. This cessation from LLP was also not informed either by LLP or Vasuki register. So there are two non-compliances here. One what they are saying, see, once partner leaves the firm, you have to inform the LLP within 30 days. And LLP will intimate ROC within 30 days. Where is this in our notes? You go find the former partner, that I would have given. LLP will intimate ROC within 30 days. Here, Vasuki intimated LLP within, partner to LLP is 15 days only if it is change of name or change of address. This is leaving the firm, retirement. So former partner is 30 days. Both I gave in the notes. Can you find it, guys? 15 days comes when change of partner's name or change of address. Can you find it, guys? Okay. So here Vasuki has to intimate LLP within 30 days. LLP da fail pananga. They didn't intimate whom? ROC. But we also learnt where LLP is not intimating, partner can intimate ROC. But regarding that, they have not given any, what to say, like exact time period that Vasuki has not given. So here, I will go with D, but let's check the answers. It could be wrong, correct? Where is the answer? It will be below. Huh? Oh, this mock test paper. Have they released the answers for MTP1? Can you check that? For mock test paper 1, MCQ 8, 9, 10. No, see, the thing is, not intimating register upon the appointment of Vishnu. I will say Vasuki is not liable because she is not the DP itself, is what I am going to say. First is A, we are correct. This is B, we are correct. Last one, they said B. Yes, as former partner is to be regarded still being a partner of LLP unless notice has been delivered to the registrar by former partner or LLP. But still, what is the question over here? Whether Vasuki will be liable for penalty for not intimating the registrar about appointment of Vishnu as designated partner. Now, penalty, look at this, guys. Okay, in any case, Vasuki is not liable as D. Okay, B is not the actual answer. B is, I'll explain, guys. What they are saying here, yes, as former partner, they have to deliver it to the registrar. But here the answer is not about penalty. Can you see, guys? Yes, as former partner is to be regarded as still being a partner of LLP unless a notice has been delivered to the registrar by former partner or LLP. And D says, in any case, Vasuki will not be liable. Okay. Now, if you don't intimate ROC, what we discussed over there, if LLP is not intimating ROC within 30 days, the former partner will still continue to be a partner. We wrote that in former partner provision, guys. He will still continue to be a partner. But the question is with regarding liability for appointing somebody else as DP, that liability will be only with designated partners. But over here, within the given available options, no, is
Every partner should be liable in case partner nachna every
for not informing ROC. For former partner, changes in
designated partner section 9 sir.
changes in designated partner. Yes, correct.
Section 10 punishment for contravention for section 7 to 9.
Yes, designated partner. Okay.
So first point
If designated partner leaves, you appoint within 30 days. Correct. Okay.
if the LLP contravention of section 7 to 9,
Okay.
the LLP every partner shall be liable for penalty of 10,000.
Got it. Okay.
So every partner
So over here, we'll just summarize. Section 7 is designated partner. Correct. Section 7. Section 8. This designated partner is what we learnt. Section 8 says if designated partner liability of designated partner for all legal compliance will be given there, correct? So section 9 says changes in designated partner, you have to appoint new partner within 30 days if he leaves. In this, if you don't appoint within 30 days, section 10 will be applicable, which says LLP and all partners are
shall be liable to penalty of 10,000.
liable with penalty of 10,000, maximum 10,000, up to 10,000.
And in case of continuing contravention, it's a further penalty of 100 rupees per day.
100 per day. Okay.
Maximum 1 lakh.
They won't test the penalty limits, guys, but okay. So if change in DP logic, okay, got it. Follow, guys. Take this situation of 4 partners A, B, C, and D. Follow, guys. If you have 4 partners A, B, C, and D, now follow, guys. Now let's say A and B are designated partners. If A and B are leaving the firm, they have to intimate ROC within 30 days. But if A and B are leaving, who are the new designated partners? C and, or I should appoint somebody else, maybe E and F. So for me to appoint new partners, only existing can appoint. So that's why this provision says for appointing new designated partner, you have to appoint within 30 days if the DP leaves. If you don't appoint within 30 days, then all the other partners will be liable. So this is one case where even a non-designated partner is liable. So you write down in notes, end of LLP, just write down notes where you are going to write 1 or 2 more points. Just one key note, write down. First we already saw, but I am just repeating, LLP should be incorporated only for profit. LLP should be incorporated only for profit. LLP should be incorporated only for profit. Second point, if designated partner leaves, then a new designated partner should be appointed within 30 days. If designated partner leaves, a new designated partner should be appointed within 30 days. Next, comma. Such appointment should be intimated to ROC within 30 days. Such appointment should be intimated to ROC within 30 days. Next point, if intimation is not made above, then all the partners and LLP are liable. If intimation is not made as above, then all the partners including LLP are liable. That's it, full stop. Write one more point. Next different point. If LLP carries on a business after the death of the partner, if LLP carries on business after the death of the partner in the name of such partner, if LLP carries on business after death of the partner in name of the partner, then such deceased partner is he liable or not liable, guys? He is not liable. Then such deceased partner is not liable. That's it. So for this question, which one? For this, answer will be B over here. Following, guys. With this, LLP is completed. We just have that difference table, which I will show you. Difference table, we have a shortcut to remember also. I'll just take it up. Okay. Follow, guys. Yeah. Guys, follow. When it comes to penalty, there are a lot of penalties. If you take LLP and Companies Act put together, there will be at least 50 plus penalties that you have to remember. At inter level, they don't test penalties. It's there in syllabus, but if you take the last few attempts, they very rarely test penalties. So generally, I mention which penalty is important. For example, in Companies Act, dividend chapter 127 we finished. There we discussed penalty. That's important. Here, they are very general penalties, so we don't insist much over here. That is with regarding penalty. Coming to MCQ, since it's new for everybody, in new syllabus, even though law had MCQ earlier, it's not going to be the same like before. It is very straightforward. You're going to have 15 MCQ questions of each 2 marks. Looking at the mock test papers which was released recently, mock test paper accounts 1 and 2, and looking at law mock test paper 1, just now we saw MCQ. In all the papers, I have noticed that the 70 marks part, people found it easy. Yesterday accounts also spoke to people, they said they found it fairly reasonably easy, straightforward questions. But this 30 marks of MCQ, not the whole thing was easy. Can I say out of 30 marks, some 15 marks was straightforward and some 15 marks was challenging easily. So out of 100 marks, you will easily get 15 to 20 marks in any paper which is challenging. Here in the new syllabus, they have made your MCQ part a little challenging, at least looking at the MTPs. Not that you can't, earlier I saw students getting MCQ 30 out of 30, 20 out of 30. Now that is going to drop because there is no negative marking. That is one. They are going to make you think and fine tune each concept. That what extra preparation for MCQ. You learn the things properly, practice more MCQs, you will get there. That's it. Okay, so this is one thing I want to say. The level of MCQ, standard of MCQ is definitely gone up in the new syllabus with the 1-2 sample papers and RTPs released by ICAI. Those who are there from old syllabus would have already figured out, comparing the old syllabus MCQ to now, the standard has easily gone up. Will you agree? Clear, guys? Those who wrote MTPs yesterday, Dhyaneshwar wrote accounts MTP. You also wrote previous accounts. Can you see the difference? Law MTP and this, can you see standard going up in what? MCQs. Can I say, or can we say, the question paper is now more conceptual testing than testing your memory? Yeah? They are asking only concept test, they are not testing your memorization. That is one thing. Following, guys. But if you are lucky, they might still ask 5 or 10 marks, like questions like this. Differentiate LLP with partnership. Following, I'll give you a mnemonic to remember, and we also have differentiating LLP with company, 8 points. I'll give you a mnemonic, but first, let's go through the points quickly. This is the last discussion in LLP. Act, LLP Act, Partnership Act, super. It is a body corporate, not a body corporate. Separate legal entity, not separate legal entity. Creation, LLP Act, created by partners. Registration, mandatory here, not mandatory. Purple section is in there, not there. Name, LLP should use the name. LLP, partnership, nothing like that. Company should use the word private or public. Liability here is limited, unlimited. Mutual agency, not there, there. Designated partners, LLP, yes, nothing like that in partnership. Common seal may have partnership in the concept. Are you following, guys? Annual filing, inge irukku, anga illa. How do we remember this? I have a mnemonic for this. Same in foundation, guys. Same for inter. Okay. Correct? Huh? This one only, guys. Okay. So what is the mnemonic story? When you are all small, you learnt what? ABCD. When we were all small only, we learnt ABCD. This is the only mnemonic I am giving in LLP, guys. When we were all small, we learnt ABCD. That time you were a minor. So you never got access to PC in the house. When minor, they won't give access. Phone, they won't give. After growing up, you got access to PC. Now we'll write these points. We have to map it. Okay, SS. This is the mnemonic. All the points are there here. We'll write down one by one. So anybody has this book in with front of you? Okay, SS, separate legal entity. I'll just fill it quickly. Separate legal entity. Next, let's come in the order itself. Regulating act. Act, correct? So A will be act. Fine. Next. Body corporate creation. B will be body corporate. CS creation. Registration and perpetual succession. So S, we will make a small change here and there. Okay, first let me add everything. Perpetual, yeah, P I can put perpetual legal compliance or point raka. We'll come to that. Let me just write all the 15 ones. Then you have name, liability and mutual agency. L stands for liability, name, liability and mutual agency. I will make change. I'm just filling the points first. NS. Minor or point over me. Minor the mutual agency. Yeah? Okay, next. And then I will remove it by, got it, yes. I'll remove the ending. Designated partners and common seal. So, designated partners. PC la varuma adu. Common seal. I'll remove the ending, just filling the points. I'll explain. Then legal complaints already eldacha. A is for annual filing of documents. Annual filing. You don't have to remember everything. I'll tell you the trick over here. Foreign partnership and minor. That's it. Okay. So here I can write mutual agency. Here I will write, that's it. Fine. So all the points S, M, A, double L, minor, R in your regulatory, regulation, correct? That's it, all covered, guys. How many points we had there? 50 now. R is registration. Legal complaints, correct? Okay, now I'll explain, guys, just for you to get the context. You don't have to remember everything, but at least if you have an overview of for 10 points, that's enough. Let me give the story again. So when you were small, you were a minor, you learnt what? ABCD, and you never had access to PC. This is one story. Then everybody wants to have a dream of going abroad. You have a dream to go foreign. But if you go foreign, you are called what? Non-resident. So you are a non-resident if you go foreign. That's it. Fine. These are mnemonics. S now stands for separate legal entity. MS, AS, Act, LS, legal complaints, one more LS, liability. MS, minor. ABCD, annual filing, body corporate, creation, DPS, D is designated partner, in PC, PS, perpetual succession, CS, common seal, NR la NS, name, RS, registration, FS, foreign partner. Are you following, guys? That's it. At least if you remember 10 or 7, 8 points, he'll ask only for 5 marks, and most of the points are similar also. Done, guys. That's all. This is the 15 points for that difference. And then similarly you have for company and LLP and company, you go through that similar points, fairly simple. With this we will close what, guys? LLP is done. Whatever we wrote down in notes is sufficient for your exam. We saw that in questions. Okay. Thank you, guys. Any doubts in this chapter?